My name is Andrea Sposato. I'm earning a Bachelor of Science in Molecular and Cellular Biology and a minor certificate in Gender and Women's Studies. I'm from a small town outside Las Vegas, Nevada. So when I was in high school, both of my sisters were in college, and they kind of advised me with saying that your minor will kind of find you in your studies. So I came into college with a very open mind, taking a variety of different courses. And one summer I took a Gender and Women's Studies class, and it kind of changed everything. It provided me with new ways to talk about things. I had a whole other language for asking questions, and it was really exciting to me, so I chose the minor shortly after. As a molecular and cellular biology student, I'd always kind of had this idea that science was like a hard science, like a field without biases, and in taking these gender and women's studies classes, I've been able to kind of turn that on its head. You know, science is still a social science, and having these gender and women's studies classes, I'm able to ask different questions about science in general, and it gives me a new perspective in tackling these problems. So I think it's been extremely useful to have a minor that deals with discussing topics in a unique way. It's definitely helped my science major. I grew up in a small town that was pretty conservative, whether it was in church or in school, and my family on the sports field. There were certain questions that it was never the right time or the right place to ask them, and so they were kind of pushed under the rug and ignored or pushed to the side. And I found in the Gender and Women's Studies minor, there's really no restrictions like that. The important thing is asking those tough questions whenever they come to you. You know, there's no wrong time or place, and being able to ask those questions is, you know, an active way to learn in itself. You know, whether you come to an answer or not, the process of asking the questions is important too. If students are interested in gender and women's studies, especially in the minor, that's really all it takes. You just need a little bit of interest, and believe me, it will be amazing. You know, you push through boundaries that you didn't think that you could even reach before. It really informs kind of any major that you do, because you're learning skills about how to be a human and how to talk to other people and how to have those tough conversations. So it's really important, I think, to certain education routes. But yeah, I think all it really takes is a little bit of interest, and that's really the only prerequisite. Outside of school, gender and women's studies is something that will stick with you for the rest of your life. So I'm going into a field that's very science dominated. I'm going to be pursuing a PhD in molecular, cellular, and evolutionary biology at the University of Utah, and I'm very excited for that. But I feel like I can really approach this from a feminist scientist perspective. You know, I can ask those important questions from within the field, and then even outside the classroom is really going to inform the kinds of relationships that I have with people and the outlook that I have on life. These things that we talk about in the classroom, sometimes I leave and it's kind of baffling to me how everyone outside the classroom isn't already thinking these things. You know, they're very important topics, and they definitely stick with you and inform the kind of person that you're going to become.